Hi, hello, VinnyEndDragon here, and welcome to week 1 of NBBL. My opponent this week is Bonana, coach of the Lebourne Tracers. Before we look at his team though, let's take a look at the standings. It's week 1, yeah, there's nothing. Anyway, this team consists of TERA, Regieleki, Sneasler, Zoroark, Shaman, Rillaboom, Milotic, Drifloon, Metagross, Incineroar, Rhydon, and Clefairy. A pretty scary team, but I have faith in myself in order to counter it. If you look at his team from a basic perspective, you realize that it's actually very weak to Ursaluna. That's why I made sure to bring the most basic Ursaluna set of all time. Max HP, max attack with a Flame Orb, just guarantee Guts boost, and then Facade, Headlong Rush, and then Bulk Up and Thunder Punch just because it fits his team. Next up, my hazard game is actually pretty weak, so I needed to hazard control Glimmora. Glimmora with max physical defense can hopefully set up Stealth Rocks as well as its ability, which actually allows me to click Mortal Spin in front of a potential Metagross. Next up, I have Earth Power and Sludge Wave just to do the most possible damage to things. I really don't want to be passive in this game mode, as I don't think that I have the momentum to be passive and set up stuff with Glimmora. Next up, I have Prankster Scary Face Tornadus. Unfortunately, his speed tiers ran all over my team, and while I do have another thing in the back that could potentially help counter it, I needed access to priority. But unfortunately, Tornadus doesn't get a lot of priority that helps me win this matchup. However, Scary Face is actually one of them. Aside from that, I also have access to Taunt, as well as U-Turn and Bleak Wind Storm. Tornadus' Terra type is also Flying. I didn't really see the need to use any of its other Terra types. I know that there was some other pagan things I could have chosen, but I wanted to do more damage with Bleak Wind, and I also wanted to save Terra for my other potential option for defensive utility. So Terra Flying, while basic, just kind of seemed like the best thing to do. Next up, I have access to Screen's Magnezone. Magnezone with max physical defense behind a Reflect can live pretty much anything they throw at me. Then I also have access to Light Screen and Thunder Wave. This sort of utility can just sort of help me shut down his momentum and speed, and sort of help me get back into the game. And then I just have Volt Switch for great pivoting. It just kind of helps me get in and out so that I set up my screens and then don't have to hard switch. It's pretty good for me here. Next up, his team's actually pretty weak to Paldean Tauros. Paldean Tauros with a Choice Band and the combination of Raging Bull, Close Combat, Earthquake, and Wild Charge hit most of his team for massive damage at 1 or 2 shots, a lot of them. And 100 speed tier, while it doesn't ever touch the things like Regieleki and Sneasler and stuff like that, because there's no chance of me ever getting there, I'm more comfortable running a Choice Band rather than something like Choice Scarf. Plus, that Choice Band is just that extra bit of damage Paldean Tauros needs to really punch those holes. However, again, this is a team that I built, which means it needs a broken Uber. Which is why I made sure to bring Trick Room, Colbur Berry, Necrozma Dawnwings. A sad fact of this matchup is I've accepted that he's going to have a lot of the momentum throughout this entire game. I mean, he's got access to multiple Pokemon faster than my fastest one, and Tornadus Prankster doesn't really do anything in this matchup. While I could set up Tailwind, there's Pokemon that are faster than me even in Tailwind, which is why I think Colbur Berry Trick Room is the key to get me back into this matchup. Alongside that, I have access to Moongeist Beam, Photon Geyser, and Earth Power just to deal massive damage, as well as a mixed set. I have enough speed to outspeed some of the things that matters, but I'm still slow as hell. I also have decent physical bulk so that if I'm not taking Colbur Berry hits, I can actually live them, and then again, the Colbur Berry plus Shadow Shield means that I'm never dying to just a straight knockoff. This is my team for week 1 of the NBBL. Let's get into the battle.
Hi, hello, VinnyEndDragon here, and welcome to the battle. We have face cam now. We're here. Alright, Shaman, Milotic, Sneasler, Rillaboom, Incin, Drifloon. Okay, so no Regieleki, which is already pretty good. I like that. Who else were we looking at that was a little scary? No Zoroark, so I don't have to worry about Zoroark shenanigans, and no Metagross. No Metagross actually makes me just want to do the Glimmora lead pretty safely. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Gonna write down Shaman, Milo, Sneasler, Rillaboom, Incin, and Drifloon. Alright, so everything seems fine. I'm a little scared about what this Drifloon could possibly be doing, like unburdened strats or whatever. Maybe it threatens my Necrozma, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Overall, I'm not too upset about this 6. I think Shaman can definitely punch some holes. Might have to be worried about Shaman. I'll have to see how much Shaman does to like Magnezone real quick. I'll just do that calc now since I'm waiting. Shaman Earth Power can kill. Seed Flare does not do that much damage. Okay, and also for Terra Captains, I should tell, Shaman could be Grass, Fairy, or Fire. So, very interested to see what this Shaman brings out. Milo. Okay. I imagine Milotic is probably Fizdef for, our Ursaluna? But we'll see. See how this goes. Now Skull does do really big damage for sure. Am I content just to get rid of that, just to do rocks? I kind of am. Because I highly doubt he kills me. So we're just going to get some rocks up, I feel. Now I don't want to let him kill me because this is a Mortal Spinner. And he might just switch out, but we're going to get some rocks up. Now Skull could be coming in right towards me. Flip turn, potentially. We're going to see what this is. Now, unfortunately, I do not have Energy Ball in my Glim, but we know we're faster. So it's not like Speedy Milo for some reason. Scald. Scald did, yep, about half. Burn is unfortunate, but I don't really think it matters. Just a little bit of extra chip. We reveal Black Sludge. Yeah, this is, it's not offensive. Offensive would have done more. We see Flame Orb, yep, okay. So it is Flame Orb on Milo. And I'm gonna write down, it is Fizdef. Now, we could see the flip turn here. I do live a flip turn, but I don't live another Scald. So I kind of want to go to my Magnezone for sure. I'm thinking Magnezone here. Now, off the bat, he didn't bring Rhydon. So Volt Switches are looking pretty free. He's got Shaman, he's got Rillaboom, but they don't want to take that much damage. So off the bat, I'm thinking pretty good. Now Flip would be pretty baller from his part, reading the switch. No, we're just gonna see Scald again. How much does this do? Okay, crit is unfortunate. Burn is also unfortunate. Burn, okay, crit Scald doing about half. Yeah, it did about half. So it's also, that was also a high roll, which is very upsetting, but we're gonna set up... Dude, actually, wait, that's so upsetting. Crit means that I can't set up Light Screen and then Volt Switch. He has to respect Analytic, though, I feel. I feel like he has to respect Analytic. That is... It's a bit unfortunate that this happened, because that was kind of my break here. I think we got a Volt Switch. And we're gonna see... I could see the switch to Rillaboom, or Flip Turn, yeah. Alright. We didn't get to set up Light Screen like I wanted. Crit means we have to play around a little bit, but I am kind of liking this right now. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got coming in? I feel like Rillaboom or Shaman. Shaman's offensive. Rilla's probably coming in. And I get to see how much this Volt Switch does. Okay, Rillaboom. Alright, no boots. Surge, yep. About what you'd expect. Now I Volt Switch away. That did no damage. Oh, this is like... This is bulky. This is probably like... plus special defense. This could even be AV. Okay. But that's fine, because we have Paldean Tauros, and his switch-in is Milo. So, I actually do kill with close combat. I kind of... No, the thing is, I did so little with my Volt Switch. I'm kind of content to think that he's, whatchamacallem? That he has, Assault Vest. He might. I'm looking at it right now. So I think I'm just gonna go with the Paldeantoros. And after Intim, he does no damage. It's not even close. We see the heal, but it's not enough. Close combat threatens him a lot. Now, Fizz Def Milo after it's burned. Which it is right now. It's already burned. It's taken about half from this close combat. And I really like that. So we're going to click close combat here. You can see the switch to... Rilla might be... Write down AV question mark. Because it might be but we'll see. Those are the only Pokemon I've seen so far. Alright. We see the hard withdraw to Milo. Yep, okay, Milotic. Now, I'm very curious to see how much this does. After Rock Chip. Come on. Yep. Big damage, big damage. Now, we choice locked ourselves into close combat. Which means we are a little scared of Sneasler. We did reveal Choice Band. Now Drifloon could come in. He knows I'm choice locked. So what do we do against Drifloon? Drifloon's faster than Glamora, right? Pre-Unburden, is he faster than Glamora? Yes. Actually, I mean, he probably put enough speed to be faster than Glamora. Also, my Glamora doesn't even do damage to this, so I don't know why I thought about that. I kind of want to go for the... It's going to flip turn. Do I want to get up a layer of T-Spikes and go Glim, though? No, I think I want a Torn. Let's go Torn. We see the hard switch, probably. So, let's see what we're looking at. Or flip turn. He's not going to hard switch. Oh, no, he's going to hard switch, yeah. Because flip turn goes after me. So... Alright. Drifloon, like I suspected. Takes Rock Chip, so no boots, but it's unburdened, so I'm not surprised. Now, I could U-turn, I could taunt, I could Bleak Wind. No idea what this thing could be. I think for the sake of shutting this down... I could go taunt and then just start Bleak Winding. Kind of like that. Let's taunt here. Loses access to its healing. Now, Drifloon, yeah. I don't know how scared I am of Drifloon. That dex. Okay, taunt. Get the taunt off. What was it clicking? Thunderwave. Okay, nope. No Thunderwave here. Honestly, with the way that Glamora's looking, I kind of want to TERA Flying right away. Although, does that information that I am TERA Flying do anything versus TERA Ground? Because he's not Regieleki. So, TERA Ground actually does not help me in, like, any sort of way. So, I think I want to just TERA Flying for the most possible damage. And then I have a chance to kill this depending on its spread. So I think I just want to TERA Flying Bleak Wind. And anything that comes in is taking a good amount of damage. Like Incense taking good damage here. Drifblim is T down. Alright, hard switch. What's coming in here? I don't think any of them really like this. Hugh Jackman. Okay, Ensign. Do we see Boots? Nope, we don't see Boots. You don't like this, though. I don't think you like this Bleak Wind. Assuming I land. Alright, come on. Don't miss. We don't want to miss any Bleak Winds. Come on. Land, please. Okay, we're good. How much damage does this do? Ooh, that's AV. That's AV. That's gotta be. That did no damage. Yeah, we're AV Ensign. Okay. That's good to know. Did I get the speed drop? I didn't check. No. We did not get the speed drop. Okay. But I am still faster, usually. It's probably clicking knockoff, I'd have to guess. Is Glamora faster? Because if he knocks me off, I lose Black Sludge. I get up a layer of T-Spikes, and then I go for the Earth Power. Oh, but Earth Power does no damage because he's AV. He doesn't have any grounded poison, though. Or no, he's Sneasler, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with the, you know what, let's get up the layer of T-Spikes, though. Let's force in Ursaluna. We could see Parting Shot as well. Which I think is fine. It's not great. Knock. Okay. We lose Black Sludge. We get some T-Spikes up. I'm more than willing to let Glim go down here. I think it's fine. Now, I haven't seen any hazard control from his team. He didn't bring Rhydon. So, I think I'm just going to click Earth Power and let me go down here. Is there anything... He doesn't switch to Drifblim here. He could switch to Milo or Rillaboom potentially, but I kind of just want to Earth Power. And if I die, he's only clicking contact moves into me, which means I get 2 layers of T-Spikes. And then I send in Ursaluna, and Sneasler does not want to come in on Ursaluna. So I'll get full poison on something. I think this is going pretty good. Yeah. I'm kind of upset that Magnezone is kind of out of the equation here, because Milo is still going to be a problem for Ursaluna. Although it's kind of low right now, so I think Ursaluna could probably still kill it. We'll see. We will see. Earth Power Kit stays in. That did more damage than AV suggests. U-turn? Oh wait, but I died of Flame Proc. But alright. So they're gonna switch. If they send in Sneasler, I died of Flame Proc, and then I get a free switch. And we get to see Sneasler's item. Because if it's Grassy Seed, then it's got Unburdened Grassy Seed, but I don't think Sneasler can one-shot my Tornadus from full. Milo. Fascinating. Oh wait, do I die to burn? No, I don't. I don't die to burn, that's funny. In that case, I think I'll just go Sludge Wave. I mean, it does the most damage to everything. And I outspeed. So, we'll go Sludge Wave. Something's gotta come in and take this. I'm not saving Glamora. There's no reason for me to. Like, it's just, if you're gonna let me kill you, then you're gonna let me kill you, and then you could send in something, but, yep. And I'll write down a kill for Glamora. Because Glamora got a kill. And Milo goes down here, which Milo going down is really, really good. It helps enable Ursaluna. It helps enable my Tauros. Really solid here. Now Sneasler could come in to get rid of the T-Spikes. Who else could come in? Shaman's gonna get full poisoned. What is this, Sneasler? Yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, Sneasler kills me no matter what, right? It takes Rock Chip, so it's not at full. It's not gonna do strats like that. I unfortunately don't threaten this enough with Earth Power. But I have Torn. If it's Swords Dances, that's where we're a little scary. But it hasn't gotten rid of an item yet. So I think we're fine. Even if it's Swords Dances, I think we're fine. And it's just gonna kill me. I would be very surprised if it doesn't just try to kill me. Because if it Sword Dances, I think I send in Tauros, and then it's -1. No, it still destroys me. Oh, well, no, I'm looking at Choice Band. It would be like Life Orb or something, or an Unburden thing. Yeah, okay. Dire Claw, it's fine. You go down, Glamora. You fought valiantly. We get another layer of T-Spikes. You still have not consumed an item, which is very interesting. Do you threaten me as Tornadus? Dire Claw does really good damage. What about Magnezone? You threaten Magnezone? You threaten Magnezone with CC. Ursaluna is only threatened by close combat. But it is threatened. I think I go Tauros here. And you get the -1 drop. Are we gonna see White Herb? I think White Herb would be cool. Nope, okay, no White Herb. So let's work worst case scenario, he is Choice Band and I just intimidated him. Raging Bull still does a ton of damage, and he's got like no switch-ins to it. He's got Instant, I guess. Which actually means I should probably go Earthquake. No, I kind of want to go Raging Bull. Raging Bull does more. Raging Bull does more and more of his team. We're going to do that. What does he send in here? What dies? What takes a lot of damage? Ensign, after the Intimidate, I don't know if you live this. You... Oh, yeah, you take Rock Chip. Oh, I don't get to move. That's devastating. Okay. Ensign dies the rocks, which is actually a Glamora kill. I'm gonna count that. And then Ensign is down. This is less and less things that could take Tauros. Less and less things that could take Tauros. Now I am -1. Even still, I'm locked into Raging Bull and he knows that, but like... What comes in? Sneasler lives 1, but... Not great. Dingo, what is this? Drifblim. Okay. How much does Drifblim take? This is a roll to kill. He's defensive. I don't know what this Drifblim set is, though. Use Thunder Wave. I think I just want to go Magnezone. Because he can't really do anything. I am burned, so Hex does some damage. But it doesn't kill me. And the T-Wave... I'm so sorry about that. I could have sworn I silenced my phone. But anyway... T-Wave is, potentially Strength Sap. Okay. That's also expected. I don't have a high attack stat, so... You might not even get back to full. Nope. Alright, he has no Volt Switch switch-ins, so... I just click it. He has no real... Actually, I could set up screens now. Because he sends in, what, Rillaboom? No, I want the switch, though. Alright. What are you sending in? What's gonna take this? Show me... I mean, you could just stay in and risk it. If you're especially defensive, you have a chance. But it's not great. What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, you don't like this. Especially if I'm analytic, which I don't think he knows yet. That I'm not that. I am not analytic on this, but it's fine. He doesn't need to know that. He does not need to know that. Because I thought Metagross was coming. But it's cool. You see the switch. Maybe to Shaman, even. Is this Shaman? Yes, it is Shaman. Alright. We take Rock Chip. We take the poison. How much does Shaman take from this? Not much, but also I kind of feel like that's not surprising. Yeah, like even offensive Shaman doesn't take much here. You kind of threatened me with Earth Power on Tauros, I'm afraid. Tornadus is fine, though. Any TERA, even. Because I'm TERA flying. Like, even if you TERA out of your weakness to flying, I'm still feeling really good. So I think I just want to Tornadus here. This feels pretty safe. Poison damage. Yeah, it's at like half now. So you TERA out of that weakness, you're still taking a ton of damage. And you have no great switch-in. You have no switch-ins like at all. Like you have Driflim. Driflim doesn't have any HP. So this could even sweep, honestly. My Tornadus isn't crazy fast though. Shaman should be faster. Problem is that Shaman doesn't do anything. But Tornadus with TERA flying is just gonna mow. I feel like it's just gonna mow pretty safely. We could see TERA Fairy, or TERA Fire, neither of which scare me. We could also see TERA Grass. Well, we're gonna see one of the TERAs. TERA Grass, like Choice Specs. TERA Fairy, okay. Well, it means that you don't immediately die to Bleak Wind. You could, though. What's crazy is you could. Synthesis. I mean, you know, that's fair. You're gonna take a bunch of damage anyway. But if I get a speed drop, you're kind of cooked. I could miss, though. Okay, it took that pretty well, which makes me think it has some HP. But after poison damage, you're kind of cooked. He's either gonna... I think he's gonna just Synthesis until I either miss, or he gets a speed drop and then he has to switch out. Either way, I'm fine. I'm just gonna keep clicking Bleak Wind. Actually, how many Bleak Winds do I have? I didn't check. What's the PP on Bleak? 16? Okay. Synthesis. Can I get a speed drop, please? Can I get a speed drop, please? Can I get a speed drop, please? Nope, I'll miss, though. Alright. In that case, I kind of want to Scary Face. It means that he doesn't sweep me. 328 minus 2. Yeah, you're getting cooked by Tauros, good sir. After a Scary Face, you've got to switch out when Tauros comes in, which is what I need. So we're going to Scary Face you. Let's see what you click. E-Gleam? How much does this even do? Not much. Yeah. I'm bulky Torn. I'm bulky. Give me that leftovers healing. And then you take poison damage. And then I'm just gonna click Bleak Wind again. I'm just gonna click Bleak Wind again. I have no reason not to. So absolutely no reason not to just keep clicking Bleak Wind. Feeling pretty comfortable here. Feeling very comfortable actually. I know more about this Shaman now that I'm not writing. Not X or Scarf. It has. It's not Life Orb, so it could be anything really. And Sneasler. All right. So off the bat, I think we're doing pretty good. I think this is a very good position for me. All right, we see the switch. Finally switched out. What comes in here? Oh, you're not the switch. You're not... If I land this, you're cooked. If I land this, you're absolutely devastated. He sets up Grassy Surge for the Sneasler. I kind of get what we're doing here. But Bleak Wind is going to do big damage. I'm TERA flying, so... Yep. Tornadus gets a kill. I'm okay with this. I'm going to get some leftovers healing. Unfortunately, no grassy terrain healing because I'm flying, but whatever. Sneasler comes in, I'd have to guess. I think... What is this again? Sneasler, yeah. Yeah, we're taking Rock Chip. We're absorbing... Grassy Seed, yep. So we know Grassy Seed. Give you Unburden. Acro isn't even doing that much damage. I'm just gonna Bleak Wind, dude. There's nothing he can do that can really do that much. Like, I'm gonna check, like, Sneasler's whole moveset, but... I don't think Sneasler anything. Rock Slide. Rock Slide does, like, 80. If it's, like, Adamant Max. I'm okay with that. I don't... I'm just gonna click this. Dire Claw? Yep, we're good. Unless we sleep. Nope, we're good. Thank you, Torn. Dead. Thank you, Torn. Very cool. Sneasler down. Should just be all she wrote. Gotta convert, but... should be all we needed. Should be everything we needed to convert a calm, clean game. Very smooth. Shaman's still in the picture, which is a little scary. Shaman does outspeed me. And then Drifblim. We're taking Rock Chip here. But you don't get poisoned. And then I forgot this thing gets Natural Cure, which is very cool. Very funny. Terra Fairy Deagleam. We know this did a decent amount of damage. Not a ton. I kind of I'm just gonna click Bleed, I feel like. Actually, no, I want to click Taunt. Or, I want to click Scary Face. Scary Face so that I sweep with, what's his name? I sweep with Bull after this. I feel like it's just the safest convert. Seed Flare. Ah, wow, I'm fine. I'm actually fine, yeah. I'm shocked I lived that, yeah. Looks about right, though. Alright, well... do we have a switch that we feel like doing? I don't really want to risk Raging Bull on, like, a crazy Earth Power read, so... just gonna click Bleak Wind. I'll die, but I convert. I'll let Tornadus die. He did work. He really did work this game. And then... I'll just convert it real smooth. Should be an easy way to end this battle. And then will be all she wrote. Should be all she wrote. But we'll see. Alright, what are we looking at here? Alright, Bleak Wind. This doesn't kill, looking at stuff. Yeah, we know it doesn't kill. Synthesis. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I could just taunt this thing. I mean, I might as well, honestly. Just so that it gets outside of ranges. Just to make sure that it doesn't synthesis again. Like, after this thing's Terra Fairy'd... yeah, Raging Bull actually still doesn't do that much. It does a lot, but... I think I might have to go through Magna Zone, if I had to guess. Or actually, I still have Necrozma. I'm just gonna click Necrozma moves. I still have Necrozma. I still have Necrozma, no reason for me to not use Necrozma. Tornadus dies, by the way. Very unfortunate, but... the fact that he has synthesized a few times means that I kind of feel like I have to go through Necrozma here. A little gross, but should just be absolutely simple. Yep. Should be simple. Let's go Necrozma Dawn. We just Moongeist Beam here. It hits the Drifblim, so... it hits the Drifblim and Photon Geyser doesn't, so no point in not just... going for the stronger move. Seed Flare does not do that much damage to me, nor does Dazzling Gleam. So I don't think Shaman gets like Dark Pulse or something. That'd be hilarious if it did, because I have Colbur. But yeah, no, we're good. Moongeist Beam, we get to watch the animation. Just eats that thing. Seed Flare does like a bit less than half. But we Moongeist Beam again. Should just be able to absolutely convert from here. No matter what, this Drifloon can't win the game. Once we kill Shaman, we're solid. Absolutely solid. You see the switch? Just sacking Drifloon to Necrozma? I'm okay with that. No way you take, like, not a ton of damage. Oh, you're Ghost Berry. That's cool. You still die. that's you know, that sounds about right. Even through Ghost Berry. Now Shaman does get its speed back since it's switched out. So I might Trick Room next turn. Actually, there's no need to. I'm just gonna click Photon Geyser again. There's no need to overcomplicate things. Just click Photon, yeah. Let's watch the Photon Geyser animation. Because I think it's cool. But, yep. Okay. It's not taunted anymore. I forgot about that. Alright. Sure. We'll just keep playing until you die. I don't even know how many synthesises you have, but it can't be that many. You've been clicking a bunch of them all game. Just let Necrozma kill you, and it should be smooth sailings. Okay, we're just gonna use the last of our synthesises. We're just gonna drag out the end of this battle. I mean, it's fine. I'm not even too mad about it. Yeah, I'm not mad. I mean, I'd do the same thing. What if the 100% accurate move misses, you know? Yeah, GG to my opponent. Seed Flare does good damage, but not enough. Dang. GG. Absolute W to Necrozma for putting in a ton of work. Ursulina Bloodmoon didn't even touch the field. Thank you so much for the battle, my friend. Very clean game to start the season. I'm very happy. First game of Wi-Fi, too. And we're absolutely clutching up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the Wi-Fi game because we're going to be doing a lot more. It's a long season. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.